Good night and welcome to the Richard Fowler pre-show. It's your host, Richard Fowler, and the war in Iraq is raging, America. Yes, indeed, it is true. President Obama has sent over 300 troops to combat in Iraq. Now, the White House has been pretty clear to say these are combat troops, but they will be in an advisory capacity, meaning they will not be dropping bombs on the Iraqi people. But either way, under the U.S. War Powers Act, the president will send at least 200 more troops to protect the airport and the United States Embassy. Listen, I got to tell you, folks, this is one of those situations where nobody wins here, right? Like the president doesn't win, the American people don't win, the people of Iraq don't win, and the world doesn't win. Iraq is a quagmire, stalemate, son of a you-know-what, America. And sadly, there's pretty much nothing we could do about it. Well, that's not true. We'll talk about it a little bit later, but this is a really, really bad situation. ISIS, just a couple of days ago, has declared themselves a country. They've basically taken some parts of Syria, taken some parts of Iraq, and said, yo, we are now a nation. We're a country. This little thing that we've warred over is now a country. And it's, it's wild, right? Like, it's absolutely wild. And our options and our cards are limited here. We can choose to, work with the Iranians to sort of bring some stability to the region. We can choose to push al-Maliki out, who's been a horrible, and the al-Maliki government, let's be very clear about this. The reason why we're in this situation has everything to do with the fact that the al-Maliki government, the reason why we're in this situation has everything to do with colonialism and European, British-drawn borders that has sort of created a situation where you put all these people together. It's literally what it is. It's like putting oil in water. It's like, remember in like 4th or 5th grade when you would do they would talk about the chemical reaction, they would do the baking soda and vinegar volcano eruption. That's pretty much what happened, right? It's like Europe took a lot of baking soda and a lot of vinegar, and they put it in a Coke bottle, and they closed it shut, and they just keep shaking it up, and they think the pressure is not going to cause the bottle to explode. But guess what, America? The bottle has exploded. All across the newspapers, all across the world, the bottle has exploded, and al-Maliki just could not keep it all together. It's a crying shame, and it's oh so sad. So sad, America, so sad. But, there's really nothing this is a tough one. This is a tough one for America. It really is.